Good evening, everyone. So, is my voice is audible and my video is visible to you? So, you can reply in chat box. So, the chat box is only turned on subscribers only. So, please do subscribe and you can interact with the uh, you can interact with me. Good evening, Avinash, Sunil. So, first of all, thank you for yeah, we are enrolled in this 30-day free master class on programming for problem solving. So if you are not registered, please register, and if you not join in a WhatsApp group, so by using this WhatsApp group you can join. So I will share the attendance link. Regarding attendance link, I will share after completion of the class. I will post it into the WhatsApp group only. So no problem for attendance. Regarding attendance, I will post it into the WhatsApp group. So once again, good evening all of you. So let us start the session. So today I want to discuss with you about what is a programming for problem solving. So these are the table of content I want to discuss in this class. So what is a PPS? That is a programming for problem solving, and problem solving skills in programming. So what are the skills you want required for solving a programming? And after that, you have to discuss about what are the steps involved in programming problem solving. And after that, you have to discuss about what are the benefits using this programming for problem solving. And after that, I want to discuss about what are the topics I covered in this entire 30-day of program. So without delay, we will go and start the session. So first of all, what is a problem solving? Like what is a problem solving in programming? So the answer is, if, for example, if you want to solve anything, so any operation, like if it is a computer related program, so simple addition of two numbers program. So if we know how to perform addition of two numbers program, then only we will going to write the algorithm, and by using that algorithm, we are going to convert it entire algorithm is into in the form of a programming languages. So that means that you must be know programming skills, and you must be know coding knowledge. Then only you will go and solve the problem, especially in computer programming. So first of all, what is a program? So program is nothing but it is a group of insertions or a list of insertions. So by using these insertions or by using this group of statements, it will going to enable the computer to solve the given problem. So for example, as I said that if you want to solve a addition of two numbers program, then you have to write group of insertions like uh, you have to declare variables, and after that we have to read a and b values, and after that we can perform operation like c is equal to a plus b, and after that we can display the resultant value of c as a output. So if you want to write all these, you must be thorough with coding knowledge, and you must be have some programming skills. So that will be going to discuss here. So as I said that coding and program skills is it will go to play a critical role in implementing and developing various technologies and softwares. So definitely you have a coding skills or programming skills, that is a main role for implementing and developing any type of technology or any type of softwares. So these coding and programming skills is going to add more value to your future and development. So why? Because the companies are looking for the person having a skills of coding or having a skills of programming skills, so that people have a more future in the market today. And computers are used to solve various problems in day-to-day life. So as you've seen, anywhere you can go to anywhere. If you go to supermarket, if you go to the some other like reservation system, so every day in our day life we are using computers. So by using that computers, we are solving a real world problems. So for solving real world problems or for solving any problem, you have to carry some steps. So for example, if you want to solve some program, okay, or if you want to solve some other uh, paper, how will go and write a research paper, okay. So then definitely you want to know some steps, then only your research paper will be more valuable. So otherwise it will be a uh, maybe a something went wrong. So that's why you need to follow some of the steps for solving any problem, so especially in computer programming. And I want to discuss next one is problem solving skills in programming. So as I said that if you want to solve a computer related programs when compared to other programs, other solution for other questions, it is very easy. So for solving our computer programs are more complicated when compared to solving of a other solution for the questions. So why? Because if you want to solve a computer programming, you need have a programming skills, or you need have a coding skills. Then only will we solve the computer programming solutions. So whereas other questions related solutions is not required. For example, you can take a mathematical problem. If you want to solve a mathematical problem, so it's not required to know, it's not required coding language, coding skills, or you don't want required programming skills. So just we want to know some of the steps, how we'll go and solve that problem, then it is very easy to solve mathematical solution. But when compared to programming language, so we not go for some particular method. So you must be know coding, and you must be know programming skills, then only, so then only we'll go and solve the computer programming problem. So these are the steps involved in problem solving. So basically there are divided into four categories. So first one is analyzing the problem, and after that developing the algorithm, and after that coding, and after that you can testing and debugging of your program. So let us see first one, what is analyzing the problem. So that is a important step in problem solving. So if you want to take any steps like software development steps, software life cycle, SDLC. So the first step is understanding the problem or analyzing the problem. So that is a main role. You have to analyze the problem. If you not understand properly what is a problem, then you cannot find a solution, perfect solution for the given problem. So that's why, so understanding the problem or analyzing the problem is an important role is playing in problem solving. So what is analyzing the problem? So every problem has a perfect solution. So every problem has a perfect solution. Before we are ready to solve a problem, we must look over the question and understand it. So for example, my professor is going to give us some assignments. So before I want to write any assignments, then I need to understand the assignment, or I need to understand what is the question the professor is given. So based on that understanding the question, then only we must be look forward. So otherwise, without understanding the problem, it is not possible to solve any solution for the given problem. So analyzing the problem is very very important in problem solving skills. So if you know the question, then it is easy to find the solution for it. For example, you don't understand what is a professor given the assignment, then it is very difficult to solve that assignments, and it is very difficult to solve to submit your assignments. So so what I'm saying means that you have to understand the problem. So based on that understanding problem, it is very easy to find the solution if you understand thoroughly. If you are not understand, then you don't get the, or you cannot find the answer for the as expected. So second one, developing the algorithm. So once you can decide after analyzing the problem or after understanding the problem, then you have to representing the solution, or you have to you have to write the insertions in the form of a language like pseudocode. So pseudocode is nothing but an algorithm. Okay, so like daily like in English like language, so that is nothing but pseudocode. So you have to once analyze the understanding the problem completely, then you have to write the in the form of a algorithm. So for writing of an algorithm in programming language is different. Like if you take a C programming language, so it will be algorithm. Every algorithm will be start with, first step will be start, and after final step will be stop. And if you take some other languages, so it will be different. Like for example, if I want to write algorithm for addition of two numbers, then I will write algorithm followed by name of the algorithm, and followed by what are the parameters I want to use it in my algorithm, then I want pass inside of that algorithm. So so depending upon the language, depending upon the structure, so okay, the first step will be a start, and last step will be a stop. So every algorithm can be represented in the form of our daily English like language is called as a pseudocode. So next one is coding. So after developing algorithm for a particular problem, then you have to convert your entire algorithm into a programming language. So for example, you can take any programming language. Let us take C programming language. First, you can write the algorithm for the given problem. So after that, based on that algorithm, you have to uh, convert the given algorithm into according to structure of a, for example, let us take C programming. So according to structure of a C programming, you have to convert your given algorithm in the form of a programming language. So that is about coding. And after writing of algorithm, then you can after writing and after convert your algorithm into coding, then you can go for testing and debugging of your program, like our daily writing of programmings. So whether the program is successfully working or not, or whether the for the corresponding input, what is the output which will going to produce, whether the program is going to produce the output is correctly or not. So that all will be done with help of a testing and debugging. So now let us coming into benefits. So what are the benefits for using a, problem for programming for problem solving? So the one of the benefit using a problem solving in a program skills is to gain more knowledge over coding and programming. So that is a major benefit using a problem solving in programming skills. So second one is problem solving skills also help to develop more skills in a person and build a promising career. So if you know the coding and if you know the programming skills, then you will be ultimately you have to design software or you have to design one technology. So then definitely what are the promising of your future, so that will be definitely fulfilled. And next one is these skills like programming and coding skills help to find the solution for critical and complex problems in a perfect way. So if we know the coding and programming language, then we will find the solution for complex problems as well as critical problems in a perfect way. So most of the companies are looking for people with a good problem skills, and these play an important role when it comes to job opportunities. So most of the companies are looking for the people those are having a programming skills and those are having a coding skills. Okay, they are looking that people, the companies are hiring that people with a lot of giving by giving a lot of packages to that person, and they will going to hire that person, their company, for developing a, software products. So these are the some of the benefits for using problem solving in programming skills. So next one is topics. What is the topics I covered in this entire session? So I in this 30 day of program, I covered the topics. What is the topics I covered here? I mentioned. So first I covered the algorithms. So in this problem solving, I covered algorithms. What is an algorithm? And after that I covered I'm going to cover what is a flow chart and what are the programming development steps which will be involved in developing of a program. And after that I want to discuss about some fundamentals of C programming, like history of C programming, and structure of what is the structure of a C programming, and what are the rules and uh, uh, for writing of a program, and how we'll going to execute that program. And after that, I want to discuss about character sets. What is a character set, and what is the delimiters, and what are the keywords. Keywords are tokens, like tokens, C tokens, like it will becomes under keywords, identifiers, constants, variables, and after that, what are the rules for defining a variables, or what are the rules for writing of identifiers, and after that, I covered data types. So what are the different types of data types which are there in the programming language, and after that, how we are going to declare the variable, and how to initialize the variables. So all these topics I covered, and after that, I will also cover operators and expressions, and I want to discuss about different types of operators which will be available in the C programming language. And after that, I want to discuss about input and output functions in C programming, like formatted and unformatted functions. What are the input functions you are using, and what are the output functions you are using, and after that, what are the commonly used library functions which we will going to use it in the program. So after that, I want to discuss about decision statements, and what are the different types of decision statements, selective statements, like if statements, if else if statements, if else if ladder, and switch statements, and where you can use a break statement, or when will be use a break statement, and continue statements, and go to statements. And after that, I want to discuss about iterative statements, like loop control statements, like for loop, while loop, and do while. And after that, I want to discuss about what is the difference between while and do while, and followed by some programs I want to discuss. And after that, I will cover in this entire 30 day of program arrays. So what is the definition of an array, and how we'll going to initialize an array, and what are the characteristics of an array, and different types of categories of an array. So after that, I want to cover strings. So how we'll going to declare these strings, and how we are going to initialize the strings, and what are the different types of string handling functions in programming, C programming. And after that, I want covered storage classes, like automatic storage class, external storage class, static storage class, and register storage classes I want to discuss. And after that, I want covered pointer concepts, like fundamentals concepts of pointers, and how we are going to declare the pointer, and how to declare the how we are going to initialize the pointers, and arithmetic operations on pointers. And after that, I want to discuss about pointers and arrays. And after that, uh, I covered the this entire 30 day of program functions concepts, like what is a function, and what is a function prototype, and what are the different types of functions. And after that, I want to discuss about call by value. What is a call by value, or what is a call by reference, like parameter passing mechanism. And after that, what is the difference between call by value and call by reference, and followed by some programs. And after that, I want to discuss about recursion. So with the help of a recursion, we'll going to implement some programs, like factorial of a factorial using a recursion program, or a Fibonacci series using recursion programs. So after that, I covered structures. So what is the definition of a structure, and how we are going to declare this structure, and how we are going to initialize the structures. And we'll go and discuss about array of structures, or structure within structure, and self-referential structures. And after that I want covered unions, definitions of a union, and how we are going to declare the union, and how we are going to initialize the union. And after that I want cover the file concepts, like uh, what is a file, what are the different types of files, okay, how it will be different from other concepts. And after that I want to discuss about some basic operations on files. And after that I want to discuss about some file input and output functions. And after that I want to discuss about command line arguments in the files. So let after that I want cover the data structures concepts also. Like under data structures concepts I covered single link list. So under single link list, uh, I will give completely examples how we are going to appending at like different types of operations on a single linked list. So after that, we'll go and discuss about a double linked list. So what are the drawbacks of single linked list? How we will going to overcome the drawbacks using a double linked list? And after that, we'll go and discuss about circular linked list. And after that I want to discuss about some of the applications of a linked list. And after that I want to discuss about stacks, and how we are going to develop a program on that stack using array, and developing a program using a linked list. And after that I want to discuss about queues concepts, like how we are going to develop the program in array, and similarly how we are going to develop the uh, program in linked list. So these are the topics I covered entire this 30 day of program. So I covered C programming concepts, and I will cover the some of the data structures concepts. So that is for the programming for problem solving. So if you have any doubts, you can ask me. From the next class onwards, I will going to start the about algorithm, and about uh, flowcharts and all. So for this today's session, and if you have any doubts, you can feel free to communicate to me. So I will share the PPT after completion of my uh, first day of first day. I will share the PPT. So, and if you want, I will share the material to you. So I will share definitely. I will share the PPT as well as I will share the material if you want. And regarding attendance, I will be. I said that already. Uh, I will be post directly into the WhatsApp group, and you can fill the your attendance form after completion of the class. So sometimes I will post the same thing attendance link in the chat box. So if you are there, once you can subscribe, then only uh, you can communicate to me. Then only you can send a message to me. So please subscribe this uh, channel, and then we'll be going to interact more. We'll be having a more interaction session with me. So that's all for today's session, and we will go and meet the next session shortly. at 6 p.m. in next day. So thank you for attending first day of session.